head up under his arm. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, I'm the proprietor. 200,000. Grandchildren home. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Commaculations. I don't like it, I love it, man. Commaculations. Have at it, man. It's there for you, bro. Commaculations. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Commaculations. There's enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Commaculations. Droopy on the beat.
It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah. We both know we ain't gon' stay here. We departing, relocating. Save me from my woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. Half the world shook with the words she said, cause the other one shook when he came from the dead. The dead, yeah. Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak and you know it's him, better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Got my rock, I take my chances. This right here, I could not planned it. But it's happening, this ain't magic. I done tried that, all that plastic. You know, guys that are made of fabric. I done felt my skin turn static. And then washed it all in tragically. I didn't know that was the cost. I think God, he paid that off. I was lying way too much. Satan always calling blows. He just jealous, I'm a son. Heard he lost again, that's tough. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. Act a fool like David dancing. Got my rock, I take my chances. Folks be asking what the plan is. I don't know till Father answers in his hands, just like the planet. We both floating, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And here's Boston. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. Now, he said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. We'll see if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. The kick out to Tatum. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Pass to Holmgren. Right wing. Jacks up a three. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They lead by 4. Here's Holiday. Excellent D there from Williams.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Williams. Over to the wing. Holmgren wide open. No good with the triple. Just to Porzingis. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Porzingis with the ball. He's picked up by Holmgren. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And they go to the intentional foul. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For three, Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Porzingis, that's a two. And the rejection by Holmgren. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here is Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
To the middle. And stolen by White. Got him at the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention: carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. In the corner, Tatum with it. And Tatum driving. Brown with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Brown missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. To the inside. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Williams. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Brown outside. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all that's needed for him to score.
To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Tipped away. Stolen by Holiday. Here's White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And the shot goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Outside Tatum. Out to the wing. Porzingis inside. 10 points for him. Here's White. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on White. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The 3 from Porzingis. Drills the three-pointer. Porzingis has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Boston. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Celtics.
I'm seeing it, bro. It's cool. I'm gonna report you. I got it all recorded.
Basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
Boston shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Celtics leading by 11. Here's White. The kick out to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Now, here's George. Poke loose. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. The quick look, no good that time. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 13-point game. And that one's good, Caruso.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with the ball. Defended by Holmgren. And here's Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin? He sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Porzingis. The shake. Basket good. Porzingis has got 15 points.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Pass to Holmgren. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum with it. Williams picks him up. Tatum gets it inside.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Holmgren the screen. Releases. The Thunder with another miss.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Out to White. Celtics passing it around. Screen by Porzingis. Brown. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Thunder trailing by 15. Pass to Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And the Celtics with possession here. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Top of the key, Porzingis. Here's White. Out to Porzingis. There's the three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him. That's just inviting trouble.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Remains Oklahoma City ball.
5 seconds left in the third. Here's Williams. And count it from 19 feet away. He's got 11. And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up this tremendous shooting they've been down so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
You out of there, bro. I already got everything needs to be done, bro. You don't know.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
It's over for you, son.
They trail
It's
by
over
16.
for you. Ain't no more doing this.
Latrey. Rebound, Boston.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making.
Who's mad? Oh, I don't give a fuck.
Kept the line. Here's White.
Now you missing on purpose. It's over, bro.
And the great
They already got it all recorded.
They
Already got it all recorded.
to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Holmgren gets the
Nobody knows you. You don't know
And
nobody.
playing up tempo,
Zenner.
pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
to Porzingis. Lets it go. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
To the right one.
Williams
You ran into the right one, just know that.
Guarded by Porzingis.
I don't even want to look.
Out left to the wing.
No, it's over for you.
Now Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. It's Dort on the wing. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Holmgren can't hit.
I don't care about
Celtics
that.
leading
I found
by
me one
15.
that's going to get me anything.
Left side, Brown. The screen from Brown. Pass to White. The three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
You already
And
fucked
Gilgeous
up.
Alexander's
I
got
already
the
know
ball
about
here
scripts
for
on that
Oklahoma
shit.
City.
Fucked up.
Back to Williams. And stolen by Tatum. Outside, Porzingis shoots the three. The Thunder pull it in. Right side, Gilgeous Alexander. Down low. Pass to Holmgren. Fires for three. And Shea Gilgeous Alexander, good for three. Gilgeous Alexander's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's White. Right side, Porzingis. Outside, Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Screen by Porzingis. Snatched up. And so Boston again turning it over. .50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Crosses over. And Gilgeous Alexander with the layup. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to White. Holiday up top. Brown right side. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. Out to Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Misses the shot. So it's the Celtics picking up the